It is easy to say when you're sitting here thinking about it, but nervousness and stress at work, if you can channel them into energy, productive energy, I think that they can be productive. What's really unproductive is when it becomes overwhelming.
In that video, they were saying the top 2 causes of workplace stress is workload and interpersonal issues. How do you see that manifesting at work?
Yeah.
Do you agree with that?
Oh, it's almost certainly true. I mean, the interpersonal issues are hard for everyone, and workload, if you have a hard job, can be challenging. But you know, I was thinking about this like all the way back to school, all the way back to college. Imagine that you didn't get into the college that you wanted to. That would be really stressful. But imagine you did get into the college you wanted to. That's also really stressful. And then you go to work and imagine you don't get a job. That's really stressful. But then you get this job that you want. That's really stressful. And if the job is boring and miserable and slow, that's stressful. And if the job is hard and challenging and demanding, that's also stressful, right? All of those things can be stressful. And before we started, we were talking about being a little nervous about being on camera before this started. And we all started talking about trying to reframe nervousness into excitement. And it is easy to say when you're sitting here thinking about it, but nervousness and stress at work, if you can channel them into energy, productive energy, I think that they can be productive. What's really unproductive is when it becomes overwhelming, right? Whether either you're unable to do it or the job is structured where no one is able to do it. I had a job once that was extremely stressful. The person who had it before me got fired over it. The person who had it after me had a heart attack. It was a job that maybe was not designed properly, right? So sometimes there's something that you may not be able to overcome yourself, right? There may be something in the structure of a job. But I think a lot of times, if we can reframe the stress, it can actually help us be a little bit more productive, a little bit more on the game, a little bit more on point.